Hello guys, it's Vera Wild, and it's time once again for Dear Vera, where I answer questions that you have asked about cross-dressing and anything in relation to all of this that you have questions or are looking for a little guidance on. So, today's letter. Hi Vera, I hope you will answer this for me. I am a closet cross-dresser, have been doing it since I was around 12 years old. I was married, my wife found my clothes and couldn't understand my reasons for dressing, and we eventually split up. She is still my best friend. But my question is, if I start a new relationship, do I keep my dressing secret again, or what is the best way to bring up this subject to tell them? Hope you will help. Jessica. Well, Jessica, it's a bit of a complicated issue, and I'm going to approach it kind of carefully and hopefully still give you the answer that you're looking for. This is not an uncommon issue. Many dressers find themselves in a situation, starting a relationship, wondering should they tell this person that's becoming a bigger part of their life, should they not? If they do, tell them when. And a lot of it is going to be case by case specific, but from what you've told me, the first thing that I would say is, if you are going to start a new relationship, you should tell the person that you are starting that relationship with. It's not quite as straightforward as that, but let me give a little context first. As you've already experienced yourself, people find out. So I don't really think, if this is truly a part of who you are and it's a part of your life, then you should not be hiding it from your significant other and anyone you're trying to make a serious relationship with. Because, first of all, they will find out. I say this based on my own experience, people I've known, people I've talked to. They will find out. It's a matter of time. Eventually they will find out. And when they do, it's going to ruin everything. Not necessarily because they can't accept this side of you or they can't accept you as a cross-dresser, but just the fact that you have hidden something this big from them for so long is a betrayal of trust on a scale that most relationships just can't recover from. And so by trying to keep it secret and trying to build an honest relationship while keeping that a secret, you're completely undermining what you're trying to build. So I do think it is very important when building a relationship that you do tell the person who's in your life. That said, it's a little bit tricky, and there aren't any hard and fast rules as to how or when to do that. The general thing that I would say is it's certainly not first date conversation. You don't want to, meet someone or, go out with someone to dinner for the first time and go, "So, I'm glad you decided to come out with me. I wear women's clothes." You're going to put them off immediately. So you don't want to bring it up right off the bat. It's not first date material. I would really say it's probably not even second date material. It's probably third date type conversation. Now, I use that terminology not as a set rule, wait for the third date, or on the third date you must say it, but that's generally the pace when you would tackle bigger issues. First dates are very casual. They're very get to know you, like chat. Second dates, maybe you get a little bit more into their history, dig a little bit deeper into the things that are important to them. Third dates is when you start tackling the big things, the things that are important, but you want to be sure that there's a potential for something more before you bring them up. Things like politics, religion, desire for a family, things like that are generally third date conversations. And I would put cross-dressing in with that. Now, I know it's scary to tell someone that you think you might want to be in a serious relationship with that you are a cross-dresser, but again, I do think it's really important, because if you don't tell them, well, the thing is, it's scary to tell them because you are going to be taking a risk. You are risking that what you say to them will scare them away and drive them off and will end the relationship. And that can happen. That's a very real chance you're taking. But as I said, if you don't, and you try and hide this, they will find out. It really is only a matter of time. I honestly do not believe that anyone can keep this secret forever. You just can't. They will find out, and when they find out, odds are it's going to wreck the relationship. Not because of this in and of itself, but because you have betrayed their trust. So, best of luck to you. And I do hope that when you do get into a point where you want to try a relationship again, that you're able to, to bridge this subject. And I hope that you find someone who can accept this and accept you for who you are. So, keep those questions coming, guys. Until next time.